bit. I've got a project here that been a long time coming. I went today and picked something up, and we're going to give it a makeover. I couldn't get nobody to play on my songs. Nobody wants to play music, and every guitar player I've ever found has what you call a God complex, and think that nobody can play as good as they can, and all they know how to play is just older stuff. There ain't nothing wrong with playing the older stuff, but this is the year 2000s. You know, time to make new music. So anyway, I'll pan you down here and let you see what we got going on. Alright, this is the case, and it's in pretty rough shape. I'll probably be building a wooden case for it. And there it is. It looks like it's been, it's had some rough days. So, I've never heard of it. But there it is. And we're going to try to give this thing a makeover, and we're going to add a pickup right here, and probably do a different kind of a thing on, or housing around the pickups, and somebody really got that adjusted out wrong. We're going to eliminate this, and we may even do a whole new body. I don't know. The tremolo systems are hard to deal with because they take up so much space, but this one here doesn't come out the back like a Strat, so it might be okay to work with this body. We're going to add a pickup to it, and probably try to do 2 tones, 2 volumes. I only paid 60 bucks for it. The guy was asking 75, and the old lady took 20 of my 80, so I was only able to offer 60, and he took it. So I just met him 5 minutes ago, and potentiometers need to be replaced. I can see that already. And I have a pickup just like that, so I'll have two matching ones, and I'm probably going to try to take this down to bare wood, depending on what kind of wood it is. I'm hoping it's solid wood and not plywood. We'll probably have to make a new plate for this, because that's a real thin plate, as you can see, and we'll deepen this pocket and put a heavier plexiglass that's painted black on the back side of it, and that'll be nice. Then I got to clean up all the keys and do some adjustments, because that one's a little wobbly. May even replace those, put some decent keys on it. That one's missing the screw. He didn't tell me that, but that's alright. And I can see that the nut is glued in the wrong place. And no, it's just loose. So this thing's got a lot of work that needs to be done to it. So we're going to disassemble this bad boy and clean it up, and I'm going to make sure that it works first. I may just take the strings off of it. I got new strings to put on it, and readjust this pickup and clean it up and see, take it in the house there and see if we got sound and if these work, the pickup works and everything, and we'll go from there. It was made in Korea, but it's going to be remade in the USA. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we got the strings off of it, and this thing's got a few more issues than I thought. We had already discussed the nut, and there's a couple screws missing here in the bridge, so we're going to build a new bridge and a new tail stock, so or tail piece. So I was going to test it, but it's in pretty bad shape. The strings won't stay level on these two here and this one, so you know, I'd just rather go on, redo it, and be done with it. These keys, I put a temporary screw in there, and half of these are, this one's had looks to me like something that came out of a wall switch that holds the wall switch into the box, and this one here, I think I got it out of the same, or the box that I had with those kind of screws in it, just to hold it temporary because the screw was missing. And this one's black, this one's tan, this one's tan, this one's black. So this thing needs a whole new set of keys because look, they're just junk. So we're gonna see about ordering a set of keys for it. And in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and disassemble it. So let's get started. Enjoy the music. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Alright guys, we've got it apart, and the neck looks pretty straight, so the frets look pretty good. We'll see. I'll take some steel wool to the fingerboard here and make that nice and pretty and shine these frets back up, and then the sides here the back side's going to be sanded down to bare wood and started over, simply because it's got a chip there, a bunch of chips here. So we're going to kind of round that off a little bit, and we'll probably round that off a little bit and sand this down to bare wood and start from scratch. And then we're going to take and sand this down to bare wood, and if the wood looks good, which I can't tell if it's, I don't know if this is OSB or what, but it kind of looks like OSB, so if it's OSB, we're definitely going to be making a new body. So I'm not going to make that decision right yet. I'm going to end this as part one, the introduction of the guitar project. And it's going to need new potentiometers. So I'm going to get 4 potentiometers and a new headphone jack. I have another pickup just like this, so we're going to do a pickup here and a pickup here, and then we're going to plug these holes and sand it down. We may end up having to paint this if this is real wood. If it's not real wood, then we ain't worried about it. We're going to build a new body. I got a nice piece of cherry. I might try to make one out of cherry. I kind of wanted to see how this one here went and sell it, and then get the equipment or the parts, so I can build me a guitar out of the cherry that came from the farm back home where I'm from. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to build a bridge, probably on the mill, and I'm going to make a tailpiece. I've made tailpieces before. The hardest part is going to be making the screws, because the last one I made, I had the screws, because they're offset, they got an offset washer on them, so that when you turn it, it kind of moves it side to side, so it aligns everything. So we may design a different, we may design our own tailpiece. So you guys stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, give that thumbs up. Don't get enough out of you guys. What y'all got? The cat got your tongue? Say something. I don't bite. Anyway, hold on. I get interrupted every single time. But anyway, I think I was saying, you guys have a good one. Later.